Hi, I'm Paddy and I'm an English guy who's been living in Warsaw for the last 6 years, and Warsaw's a place that's incredibly important to me. Now, today's episode we're going to be looking at the Old Town of Warsaw, and this is definitely on one of the top 10 things to do when you come to the city. And as you can see behind me, this is one of the most popular places that you can visit in Warsaw. Why? Well, not only is it beautiful, but it's full of incredibly gorgeous historic buildings, all rebuilt after the war. Let's take a look around. So I'm standing in the castle square right in the heart of the Old Town in Warsaw, and behind me is the Royal Castle, and this is one of the most picturesque and most well-known places. Right in the centre of Warsaw's Old Town you'll find the King Sigismund statue, and this was erected in 1644 in honour of King Sigismund. Now today it's one of the favourite meeting spots for Polish people to come here, so you're always going to say that you'll meet underneath King Sigismund's columns. So if you come here to Warsaw, I'll see you there. And now both the castle, the square behind me, and all of the buildings that you come and visit when you come to Warsaw are part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's truly a beautiful place to visit. One of the charms of Warsaw's Old Town is that it's full of these dark, mystical tenement houses like the one that you see behind me. They're so rich and full of history, and many of them also were rebuilt after the war. And as you walk through here in the summer, you'll see lots of buildings with tablets and placards where they're telling you about the story of the occupants, and many famous people have lived in the centre. Warsaw's Old Town is the focal point for a lot of cultural and musical and sporting events as well, and it's just a beautiful place to come to. If you like music, then in the summer you can sit outside, enjoy a glass of wine and listen to a jazz musical event. If you're more sportingly minded, then in the winter you can enjoy some ice skating in the rink that's installed here. Now if you're not up for either of those, you can always just enjoy some traditional Polish food from a stall whatever time of the year. Now Warsaw's Old Town has just got this incredible character. It's a place with hundreds of years of experiences and stories and magic and drama, and as you walk around the Old Town you'll really get this sense and feel that you're in a place which is magical and special. My favourite time of the year to come here is during the autumn. You've got this damp in the air and you can practically feel that history just come off from the cobblestones. It's a beautiful place to come to whatever time of the year. Wherever you go in Warsaw, you're going to see the symbol of a mermaid throughout the city. Indeed, it's on the city's coat of arms. And why is that? Well, legend has it that a mermaid was here once in Warsaw, and the symbol of a mermaid for a long time has been associated with the city. Now, the best of all of the mermaids, in my opinion, is the one that you'll find in the Old Town's Market Square. And this is a spot for people who are visiting Warsaw to come here, take their photo, like everybody that you see behind me, feed the pigeons, and just enjoy the sunshine. I'm sitting on the stone steps in the centre of Warsaw's Old Town, and this is really one of the most beautiful places that you can come when you're walking around the Old Town. It's an absolute must-have to have your photo here, particularly if you're a young lover. Now it's also very popular if you're a newlywed as well, so when you come here you might have to wait a while for all of the couples that are queuing up to get their photos done. Cellars have played an incredibly important part in Warsaw's history, and now when you come to the Old Town you're not just able to walk through the beautiful streets, but you can also, via the cultural trail of the Old Town cellars, find out underground and get an experience and understanding of Warsaw's history from some of the many old buildings and their cellars below. Recently restored, this is an opportunity and experience not to be missed when you visit the Old Town. Warsaw's Old Town is situated next to the Vistula River, and just coming through here you can have a look at one of the most beautiful panoramas that you can actually experience in Warsaw, just looking out on the rest of the city. It's also from the Old Town that you're able to go down to the multimedia fountains, one of the newest installations in Warsaw and a great place to visit for everyone in Warsaw. And you're also able to walk up and down and alongside the river and sit down and enjoy a cafe or some street food. Now, after all of the walking that you've been doing as you go around Warsaw's Old Town, there's no better place to come for a moment to relax and have a drink of coffee and to look out at the beautiful view than behind the Royal Castle in these gorgeous gardens. Thanks very much for joining us on this journey around Warsaw's Old Town. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you'd like to find out more about the places to go, to see and the things to do in this beautiful city, then make sure you check out the rest of the videos. By such, its happiness flows.